This is music, and this is another bunch of first impressions. Welcome to another first impressions video. In these videos I normally share with you my first impressions of the many blind buys I've picked up lately. However, this is another follow-up first impressions video where I will follow up on some things I received from Mr Mogul recently, Mr Guitar Just Keach's new EP as well, and something I neglected, this one here, Contract in Blood, the box set, a history of UK thrash metal. I won this one in a Mr Boulder contest a year ago, I think more than a year ago. Check out his channel, awesome vinyl community channel. He shows lots of different genres. So I won this one, and the reason why I only got around to listening to this recently is that my grand plan was to buy the book and read the book while listening to it, but the book is hard to come by here. So I decided, you know what, I'll just listen to the music and read the booklet instead. This is great stuff. If you like thrash metal, you should, if you can, check this one out. There's just, there's early punky UK thrash metal, there's crossover thrash, there's more like Bay Area inspired thrash, there's power thrash, there's melodic thrash, there is blackened thrash, dead thrash, you name it. Lo-fi thrash, crisply produced thrash, old stuff, new stuff, super enjoyable. Most of the songs to me are kick-ass, fantastic. Some of them are not great, but they're still interesting as part of the whole experience. And you have hours and hours and hours of music here. So, like I said, if you enjoy your thrash metal and you can pick up a copy of this, it is highly recommended. It's really awesome. So from Mr. Boulder to Mr. Guitar, Warrior in the Clouds Part 2. This is instrumental, metal, hard rock, and Josh explores lots of different genres. There's some blues, rock and roll stuff almost in the song Blue Jam, where he plays the harmonica as well. So that one is awesome. And you got some thrashy stuff. For example, The Final End to me sounds quite thrashy. There's some hard rock, some more old school heavy metal. Taurus, the first one, is more atmospheric even. You have some alternative rock even popping up every now and then. So it's great stuff. Fantastic guitar solos, but they serve the songs. So they're shreddy, but they're not wanky. Josh has put a lot of effort into putting together good songs, so it's not just guitar shredding. So this one is great, really enjoyable. Check out Josh Keach's YouTube channel as well. Shows lots of CDs and does lots of guitar stuff, lots of thrash, more death metal, metalcore as well, some more modern styles of metal. So check that out. And up last, from Mr. Guitar to Mr. Mogul. So in a Metal Mogul contest, I won this one, Elixir, the Remedy 3 CD set. It features a live album, and then it features Lethal Potion and Sovereign Remedy. And the live album first, very good, very enjoyable. It sounds very good. It's high quality. You don't hear the audience that much, but whatever, the music is great. And then you got these two here, and these are, as far as I understand, there's a poster in here with a write-up. I haven't read that yet, but I plan to. But as far as I understand, they're kind of different versions of the same album, and this was the first version, and they were never really satisfied with it, and they didn't like the weird froggy cover art, which I actually like, to be honest. They were never fully satisfied with it, so when they had the chance, they did this version of it, which fit more into their vision. Musically, it sounds a lot like new wave of British heavy metal, with the melodic twin guitars, the riffs, the the catchiness, the memorable parts, and the also the kind of the guitar tone is has that kind of slight twang to it. All the songs I think are from good to great. Great riffs, good melodies. The vocals might be a bit of an acquired taste, but I certainly like them from the get-go. Iron Maiden fans will be interested to know that Clive Burr plays the drums on here, and you can hear that in a lot of the songs. There are small bursts of what he was known for in Iron Maiden, so the kind of disco drum beats and all that stuff. So that's just an extra layer of stuff for me to enjoy because I love those early Maiden albums. So this is a super interesting box set by Elixir, and good stuff too. I gotta be honest, I don't have any preference. I enjoyed them both equally. But great stuff if you're interested in like more new wave of British heavy metal sounding stuff. Awesome stuff. Check out the Metal Mogul, his YouTube channel. It's an awesome metal themed YouTube channel as well, and he shows lots of OG stuff, and there's a lot of focus on British heavy metal as well. Now he actually threw in some extra things, including this one here, Existential by Talon. This is Scottish thrash metal, as far as I remember. It's a nice EP. Great stuff. And there are lots of different, I would say, features from different sub-types of thrash metal. I hear a little bit of crossover. I hear some Bay Area stuff. I hear some more melodic power thrash stuff. And it all goes together very well. It's a bit reminiscent of Dr. Living Dead to me, which I don't have a problem with because I love Dr. Living Dead. It's not as crossovery as Dr. Living Dead though, but it's high quality thrash metal. Definitely recommend it if you like your modern thrash metal with old school thrash metal elements. Fantastic stuff. I will check out more Talon for sure. He also threw in this one here, Hammer of the Gods. A nice EP with 3 tracks on it. Thrash metal too, I would say, but with a strong hardcore component. Without it actually being kind of crossover. I guess technically it is. But it's a nice blend of thrash metal and then hardcore. So imagine maybe Propane, a bit more thrashy, if that makes any sense. And this is great stuff too. I certainly enjoyed all 3 songs on here. This one is a cool gatefold basically as well. Awesome stuff. So fans of Propane will enjoy this. I think fans of more straight up New York hardcore, I think they will like this too. And I think fans of crossover thrash will enjoy it too. The vocals are a bit more hardcore-y, I would say. But I really enjoyed it. I'm a Propane fan too. So Hammer of the Gods, if you like Propane, this might be your cup of tea. And then the last thing that we're going to look at is a compilation that Metal Mogul threw in as well. It's called Compendium 1, a Metal Quintessence. And I think maybe it's kind of like maybe Spanish or I don't quite know which country. Actually, the label seems to be French, but there are some songs where they sing in Spanish, I think. So in any case, it's a compilation of different metal bands, and it's a nice mix of different genres. So just to run through, because the thing that's pretty cool is that you got like the name of the I think it's the name of the band, and then you got a genre specification, and then you have a little write-up as well. So from hell, modern metal. Mezcla, death metal / flamenco. Black sick, heavy rock. Motor rise, hard and roll. That's a new one to me. Over Nemesis sludge metal. Blackout, they just call it blackout metal. And Implied groove metal. Psychoid thrash metal. No More Excuses metalcore. Moscow death progressive. So there you go. Yeah. So a nice mix of different styles of metal. Some of them appeal to me more than others. They all sound quite undergroundy, which I don't have a problem with at all. So this was a very, very interesting listen as well. I will check out some of the bands on here. So there you go. Some Mr. Boulder stuff, some Mr. Guitar stuff, and some Mr. Mogul stuff. By the way, Mr. Boulder's band of Concrete Gods are just about to release. It may have been released, an EP. It may have been released when you watch this video, but do check that out. I have pre-ordered it already. So there you go. Thanks for watching.